Yeah,
I think I
so-
remember that. It's the Iron Pig Fest car show was here.
Pig Iron Fest, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I used to run that or help run it.
Yeah, I was there as well with Gary Schatz. Gary Schatz? He came in later on.
That was a later version
Okay.
of it, yeah. Gary Schatz, he did car show. Then they did it up at the church for a couple of years. Now they don't do it no more. So
I'm aware of that one.
How do you get all this stuff?
well, we put it all together ourselves. Right here's iron ore. This is what they would mine locally. Okay, so they would take this iron ore, dig it out of the ground, and bring it up to these furnaces. This is one of 8 furnaces from here to Columbia, right along the canal. Okay, so this is actually the last one built, the last one to run of the 8.
Wow.
Yeah, the 8 furnaces. So, but anyway, they all used local iron ore. They brought them up to Marietta Pike in wagons like this here, called freight wagons, and they could haul up to 10 ton of material in these. But in this case here, they're hauling pig iron to the furnaces. Here's a photograph of the furnace. This is 1882. Here's the building you're in right now. That's this window right there. If you looked out that window, you'd see this wagon sitting out there, and it's sitting on a scale, big platform scale. And they would actually weigh them when they'd come in. And then they'd take them back and dump them on a pile and then bring it back, weigh it again, and figure the payload. But this is what the furnace looked like in the 1880s. That picture there is the same furnace.
Can I take a picture of that?
That's
If it comes out?
Oh yeah, you can take a picture of anything you want. Yeah.
This is so cool. Kind of reflecting off. Cool.
That photograph there is like post 1917. Up in 1920s.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the same furnace. Give you an idea how it modernized over the years and how it grew. We have a full model of it right there.
Where are the railroad tracks though? Were they all torn up and stuff?
Oh yeah. We find railroad spikes here and there, you know, metal detected and stuff. Yeah, they had tracks all over the place. Here you can see the model. See the tracks?
Well, that one wouldn't show the tracks anyway. Well, yeah, but I mean that.
Smaller version of it, you know, so yeah.
So this is what it used to look like back in the day then.
This would be the last version of it. The modernized version of it. This model here, yeah. So the trestles that you see out there, you can see how they elevated the cars. And they would dump in the bins.
Oh, so that's what those things are.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I was trying to figure out what is that?
That's what they are. That's how they elevated their train cars. Yeah.
How far did these go?
They just went out there and stopped. You can see across the street. That's the last 2 out there. Yep. They just brought them up, dumped in, and then back off of it. You know?
I got to
I think we counted 31 of them.
Really?
And then minus or plus the 2 or 3 that they took out when they put the road in.
Yeah. Yeah, they're laying down in the canal bed.